Yeah. Hey special family, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Autism Mom, and on this channel we talk about autism and everything in between. Today we're doing an in-between video, so let's take a look at another fair use reaction video.
Doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, well, what's going on is we just came to the park and play, and they told us that we couldn't play at the park.
Okay, so did they explain to you that they got it rented out for the whole day?
Did they explain to you that you can't actually rent the whole park? Because I've called the city, and what they rented is the pavilion. So I actually checked the permit.
Okay, I'm just okay.
Okay, so what's the problem?
I'm trying to communicate with you.
I'm just asking what's the problem. That's a communication.
Yeah. I'm here because number one, this is my campus, okay, as far as the kids. Okay?
I got you.
And I'm just trying to communicate with you. I'm not upset with you. I don't know who you are.
All right. Hey, man, that's great.
Okay. So, and you're here because
me and my son come here every day at the exact same time.
Okay. And they told you what?
That we can't play at the park, and it's been we've been coming here all week, the week before, and schools just start coming here like during the day. And there's no school that said anything to us, and then they trying to tell us that we're causing a problem, like we're harming the kids. We ain't touch the kids. Matter of fact, it was an officer here every week, and he ain't said nothing to me. Matter of fact, he liked our son every time we done came up.
Yes, sir. So give me a second.
Okay.
And let me figure out what exactly they got rented out.
Okay, well, call. I've already called the city.
Okay. I know, but let me confirm. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep right here.
So we just want to be at the park, you know? Yeah. Like children with Sunday. And they said they got the whole park rented out, but
that's not true. You can't rent the playground. You can rent. They rented the pavilion.
I think they had that rented out.
And that's it. And they're trying to kick us out the park.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm talking to you is because they said that you've been aggressive.
How am I being aggressive when this lady come up and bump me? I got it on camera. She come up and bump me. The other then they send a black lady over here to try to act like I'm just being hostile when I said I've called the city for the permit. They were like, "Well, you gotta go. I gotta protect my." Then the other lady said, "I gotta protect my kids." For what? We come out here every single day, and then my son is the only one that's crying and sad. But I'm being the aggressor. So I don't understand that. Then I got two police officers over here sitting, and they looking at me like I'm finna attack a kid.
We don't have an issue with you, man. So I think what they're just concerned is because they are with the school, and they reserved areas of the park, and they...
Okay, the areas that they reserved is that and that.
So they're just a little concerned because they...
Man, that's crazy. Y'all, the bad experience y'all giving me over these teachers that are acting like Karens, like I came out here and harassed. Actually, matter of fact, you can look, you know what I'm saying, look on Midlothian Park, this Park Kimber right here. You'll see pictures of me and my son. We here every day since he's been able to walk.
If you just won't interfere with anything they're doing, and
we didn't have no intentions. They came bothering us.
Okay.
But you don't own the park. You can't rent the park. Okay, so what do we have? Thank you. So he just said you don't have permission to rent the park. That's the crazy part.
You're fine, sir. We just want to make sure everything's good to go. That's why we're here.
Now look at this. I want y'all to see all this because me and my son wanted to go to the park. All of this. No, I did not take a video. I put my camera out over there.
We can't make him delete a video. It's free to record. However, I would just say don't video any of the kids.
Man, I don't come out here to video my kid. I come out here to let my kid play.
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be curious to be recorded.
Yeah, no, I don't have no intention of videoing none of the kids. It's okay, son.
You live right around?
It don't matter where I live. I come to the park every day. It doesn't matter. Look at all this. Look, more cops, y'all. More and more cops. This is what happens for trying to go to the park. So I just wanted to let it be known. Whatever school they represent, don't go to that. Don't let your kids go to that elementary because it's a bunch of nonsense.
So,
yeah.
Hey, sir, you're free to be here. Okay.
Thank you.
So this one, I think they misunderstood the permit. Okay, that makes sense.
Do you think they misunderstood the permit? I don't think she misunderstood the permit. School's been going to the park for years. There's nothing new. You cannot rent out the whole park. The man is right. You can rent out a pavilion. The pavilion. If you go to a park, you see people having a barbecue or a cookout or whatever, you'll see that they're only under the pavilion, that only under the shed part. That doesn't include the playground and the trails and all of that. That they'll tell you too, people are going to use the park, so just be aware of that. You can stop people from coming to the park because you rented out the pavilion. Then you as a teacher need to do your research and check the permit more closely, because you do not own the park at that time. You've rented the pavilions. And I understand you have students with you. You're trying to keep them safe from a father at the playground with his son. Like, what is this son or the father gonna do to the kids on the playground side? You're in the pavilion. And when she can't get away with, oh, she trying to keep the kids safe, or she rented the whole park, which you can't, and he did a good thing by checking with the city first. And next thing he did was record her, because then you see she bumped into him. If he wanted to be petty, he could have filed charges and be petty with it. Now you ruined this poor child day, because you have a bunch of cops coming because a dad is at the park with his son, and you don't want him to be there because you're entitled to the whole park. Who are you? For a teacher, you're a disgrace. The way the teachers handled this was poorly. Very, very poorly. But let's go to the comment section and see what the commenters had to say. So the first commenter says, this is terrible. Terrible is not the word. For a teacher, your reaction, the way you handled it, everything about it was poorly. Next commenter says, 6 cops for a kid playing at the park. What is the world coming to? And then you can see when she doesn't get, oh, I rented the park. Well, you can't rent the whole park. Oh, well, I have to protect my kids from what? A playing child and his dad in the playground, and you're over there at the pavilion. Oh, he was aggressive, but he got you on tape bumping into him. Isn't it a good thing he started recording? Now you called your savior, the police, to arrest an innocent black man for taking his son to the park. And that doesn't work. You go back to aggressive. The teacher sucked. Next commenter says, you can't rent a whole damn park. The pavilion and the benches, yeah, LOL. Next commenter says, those teachers and that school owe him and his son a huge apology. And I second that. I really second that. Those cops should be all up on the teachers, not him. Exactly. But you see, the aggressor, they don't turn their energy towards the aggressor. They're steady there hounding the dad. But I like how the officer that he was talking to handled it. He was not escalating the situation. He kept his cool and he handled it with respect. I must give him that too. Next commenter says, my heart break listening to that baby cry. Exactly, because now the baby is gonna associate the park with cops coming, and it's just gonna be terrible. Next commenter says, this is so true. They cannot keep people out of a park. I rented a spot for my wedding and they told me people still can come in. Next commenter says, did I hear right? An officer asked, and you are here because? Girl, you're right. I forgot to bring that point up. Because it's a park? Because I want to take my son to play in the park? Because I want to walk on the trail? Because it's a public place? Somebody else responded and wanted to know where he lived. Like, that matters. So if I live 10 minutes from here, I can't come to the park? Explain. Next commenter says, while holding a child, we are here to hack into the Pentagon. Why on earth do you think we came to the park? Someone responded, right, because it's a public park. Wow. Next commenter says, his baby crying upsets me so much. I'm so sorry this happened to them. If you would like to follow the person I got this video from, this is their TikTok page and handle. Go over to TikTok, give them a follow, and I'll catch you in the next video. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think about this situation, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.